Hello. So today I'm going to be showing you a good method for finding the shrines in Calamity mod. Now each world has shrines. They can contain all of these items and are not limited to where they could be. They're just going to be in the certain area that they're destined to spawn in. So now these items are kind of necessary for certain playthroughs, like having ranged attacks on true melee weapons with Luxor's Gift, having more versatility with true melee weapons with Symbiote, and having the buffs of having a Crimson or Corruption effigy near you. But finding these are a pain. Like, if we open up Tedit, this is the world I'm currently playing on my YouTube series. Now, keep in mind, there is a marble and a granite chest, and these can spawn in any marble or granite biome. And look at how many marble biomes there are in this world. What do you think the chances are that I randomly find one of these and it happens to have the chest in it? Some of these are even by the dungeon. Like, how am I supposed to go and look for that without knowing that it was there ahead of time and not happen to run into stuff and not have issues? So some of them are really obvious and some of them aren't. But if we look at the most obvious one, let's go to the Abyss. This is on the most recent version of Tedit, which is Tedit 4. So we'll go to the Abyss. We get this one down here. And as you can see, the first slot is empty. That is impossible in Terraria. It always fills the first slot first. So this means that this is a modded entity. Now, having a modded item is really easy to tell because Tedit doesn't know what modded items are. If I were to save this world, it would probably delete all the modded items. So we don't want to save. But knowing that there is something in this slot and Tedit doesn't know, that means that it is part of the mod. So we know for a fact that this chest has the Terminus in it, which is the item that is in the Abyss chest. So knowing that, we can go around the world, and if we happen to find a chest, like let's say we're looking, where are we looking? We're looking at this one. So let's say, okay, I did not plan that. So let's say we find this chest right here. You can see that it doesn't in fact have the modded item in it because it has, the first slot is not empty. But we have our shrine here, which I did not plan, and the first slot is empty, so we know for a fact that that does in fact have the gladiator's locket. Now I actually did not plan for that. I had no idea. It was random luck. So I guess that's the chances. Is if I happen to dig straight down from here and find that, then I would have been lucky. But otherwise I wouldn't have. One interesting thing to note about this world is that it has no right ocean. Very interesting. I'm not sure how bad that's going to be in the future, but I'm going to move on to a large world after hard mode. Anyways, but I just wanted to have things be a little bit easier to find, but obviously these things are very difficult to find because you have to happen to find it. Like the one in the desert. Like, imagine finding one specific formation in this entire area with just luck, or like finding it. You have to dig straight down, you have to dig across, you have to do all this dumb stuff just to find like one singular block, and it's a lot of work. So let's say you want to find it. Now, I remember a plugin that was like really convenient last time I did this, but I couldn't find it. But in the most recent version, you can find block or wall. And let's say I wanted to find the steampunk chest. Like, this one's guaranteed to be the only chest in the world. So we can open up we can accidentally close Tedit. Alright, so as I was saying, it will say that there's a beta feature to see legacy worlds, which is fine because we're not saving anything. But as I was saying, we're going to open up the plugin. We're going to find block or wall, and we're going to write steampunk chest. And now we're going to search, and there's only going to be one result because this is the only one. So we're going to search it. We're going to head over here. We're going to double click it, and it's going to zoom right into the spot that it's in. So we can zoom out from here, and we'll see that it's right in fact here. It's just so easy to see. And then, like, let's say we were in a different one. So let's go to the granite one since we don't know, or let's go to the mushroom one since I'm actually wanting to find that. We got mushroom chest. Going to plug in, find block or wall, and we'll write mushroom chest. Search. Boom, we got two of these in the only two of them in the world. That's kind of low. So we got this one here, which is obviously the one that we're looking for, but then let's say we clicked on this one first. First of all, you can see that this isn't in fact the shrine. This is a house. This is a house right here. But if we were to right click on it, you'd see that the first slot is taken up. And then if we go over here, and it's like, let's say it's inside the house and you're not entirely sure, and we right click on it, empty, modded item. We can do this again with a granite chest, just to hammer in the point a little bit. Search. So we got a whole bunch here. So let's select the first one. That one's clear, they're not it. Next one, not it. This one, not it. This one, not it. This one's it. Like, this makes it a lot easier. Just make sure that when you close out of your world, I also don't think this is cheating. Thorium has an item in which to find a room that spawns in a specific spot. A room that spawns in a specific spot is found with an item that you can get in Thorium, okay? Calamity has all of these things. Now, keep in mind, these are not, like, nothing tells you where these bad boys are. Just saying. You see this right here? This is one of the tech rooms in the Draydon update. Calamity has no way of telling you where this is except for the fact that it says it's in this biome. Now, if you're looking for it, like, you're gonna have to search this whole area, and that's a whole hassle. They need an item so that you can track where these are, and it tells you like the general direction. It doesn't need to be that specific. It just needs to be like, it is below you, and then you go down and it's like, it's to your right. It's like, that's so convenient, so much more convenient than like, yeah, let me search every single granite biome just to find this specific chest in this specific spot. Like, it could be months before you look in that spot. Like, seriously, you could make it to the end of the game before you happen to find that spot, unless you spend 10 hours looking for it. So this is like a nice, easy way to find them, and make your life a little bit easier. I hope that helped, and thank you for watching. Please check out my YouTube channel. We're playing through Calamity. I think we just did some nice early game stuff. We've killed Eye of Cthulhu. We haven't gotten that far, but I plan to get all the way through the game this time. And yeah, it'll be great. We're doing melee only, so I need some of these items to exist. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.